Date them all. Every single one of them. The ones that like you, the one that think they like you, the one that think they're about to smash, date them all. Date them all. Have your roster. Yep. If he don't want you having options, tell him to close them. And if he don't really want you out here mingling, then tell him to not make you single anymore. Have your options. Have several niggas y'all talk to. Like, talk to a lot of niggas. Don't just settle for one. That be your problem now, settling for one, and then it's like 8 months, 9 months in, you're not working out. You wasted all that time. Girl, let me tell you, 3 months. That's the most I gotta get from you to know where y'all stand officially. And if he's still like, oh, I'm going with the flow, drop him and move on to the next. Yep, I don't care. Date them all, sis. Date them all until the one that comes around and trying to close that option for you. Okay? Are single until somebody puts a ring on it. I don't care what nobody say. You are single till taken. So, date them all, okay? Date them all.
Why do y'all always assume don't nobody got no man? Like, a man is literally, quite literally, the easiest thing to obtain. It's not a competition by no means. You niggas are not hard to obtain. You saying that like I can't literally walk down the street and pick a nigga up and bring home. Half you niggas got homes to go to anyway. Half you niggas living off a bitch you cannot get upset because she might put you out. And you think you hard to keep? There's nothing hard about getting y'all. I swear, it's like, oh my God.
Point number one, nobody said y'all couldn't get men, but can you get the one you want? That's the question. Point number two, the fact that all of the men you date seem to be homeless is a reflection of you, not them. Refer back to point number one. And point number three, from the looks of that popcorn ceiling, you barely have a place to stay.
Can we normalize letting them know that we get, like, let them, like, sometimes you really gotta let them, like, you're not getting like, you know you're an option, right? You're not an obligation.
It's not even a flex like y'all think it is, bro. Like, everybody gets everybody. A man will sit here with no standards, will sit here and talk to a woman that is currently pregnant, and have a man and everything, be married and all, and he will still try to talk to her. That's how easy it is for women. Matter of fact, it's just as easy for a man to do it. A man will sit here and have 2 to 3 baby mothers with one on the way, and a woman will still sit here and be the next baby mother. This is not a flex, bro. Can we make it normal to realize that having options right now is fake? The internet has people thinking that people that want to sleep with them are options. It's not a flex like I make it seem to be. It's just not. Everybody is easy. So in that case, you're an option. You're not an obligation. That goes for everybody, man or woman. Same thing.
Now, we got a few things to unpack here. This is a very good conversation to have, if I do say so myself. And the fact that women brag about this or are quick to say this is just ridiculous. It's downright asinine, if I do say so myself, this whole thing. Because if you're a decent looking woman or even a below average woman, you still have about the same options, and I'm using that term loosely, as a male celebrity, right? Or you probably have more. Because you really can go down the whole, I was explaining this to a young lady the other night. Like, you can literally walk outside if you're at a bar, wherever, your building, and you could just walk up to dudes and say, ask for his number. Hey, what's up? Would you like to clap these cheeks tonight? Da da da. Or would you like to converse? What's your number? So on and so forth. Those are options. Women have unlimited. It's just by virtue of you being born with a split between your legs. You have these options to get clapped up or to go on dates, to even have a conversation. That's why I say a lot of women will never be lonely when it comes to things. Now, these men, the guys that he's talking about, are those 10 to 20% of men that all women are sleeping with. At the end of the day, that are these 10 to 20% of men that are fathering all the children, right? So yes, they have those options, no matter if he's broke, homeless, pookified, all of these different things like that, he has those options. That type of man. He can be homeless, jobless, all those other things. But this isn't necessarily about men in that aspect, because even that guy, those 10 to 20%, still, it doesn't even come close to what a woman can do. That's why, like, a beautiful woman, right? And these are some of the most lonely, self-conscious people that walk this earth, is a beautiful woman. But imagine being desired. Imagine being a celebrity. And I know celebrities are probably like, it gets old, people always trying to talk to you, people kissing your ass, people being nice to you, you getting free things. But just imagine that. As a woman, someone always trying to talk to you, someone always complimenting you, someone always trying to do things for you. You can have your pick of the litter, for lack of a better term, and go out whenever you want to go out. Ask a man to do things. Ask women to do things. Because you have both men and women that want to do things for you, want to be around, want to drive you from point A to point B just to be in your presence. And a lot of women still don't do it right. A lot of women still end up struggling, still end up choosing dudes that ain't worth the damn, still end up having multiple kids, and still think that they're somehow the one that everyone wants to choose, which in some cases it is. As he said, you got pregnant women that dudes still be trying to clap. Dudes be getting, there's tons of dudes, which shocked me as I started getting older, that get with women that are pregnant with another man's kid and raise the kid as his own, wife her up, all this other stuff, all while she's carrying another man's seed in her belly. It's amazing to me, but you have dudes that do that. And that's just how women are. Like, a beautiful woman, like, we talk a lot about single moms, right? But if you have a baddie out there that's a single mom, she could have 8 kids. Dudes is still trying to take care of her. But somehow, because of her looks, she won't necessarily settle for that dude. She'll probably take money from him, but she'll still deal with a no good dude that ain't got a dollar to his name either. And she'll probably take your money and give it to him, because that's who she really wants to be with. So the conversation at the end of the day is, ladies, for the most part, with these options, do you ever really get the man that you want to be with? You got tons of options. And even if you did have the man that you want to be with, would you be what he wants? And that's another conversation we have to talk about. In this world, you get all of these people, but the man that you want, and the man that you want has to want you just the same. And unfortunately, in a fairy tale, yeah, it all works out, but a lot of times it doesn't. So a lot of times you end up settling for someone instead of settling with someone. And a lot of you are just happy that someone did settle for you, that you finally got them. And then you spend the rest of your life walking on eggshells, kissing their ass, doing all these different things, trying to keep them happy. You're going broke. You're sacrificing things in your life. You've forsaken a lot of other things in your life, including your own family and kids, just to be with this woman. And it's just not worth it at the end of the day, guys. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.